It is a Saturday morning, and you are standing in a crowded coffee shop. The air is filled with the smell of roasted beans and the sound of a loud steam wand. You have been studying English for months, and you feel ready. You know exactly what you want to say. You have practiced the sentence, "I would like a medium latte, please." But as you get closer to the front of the line, the noise feels louder. The barista is moving fast and taking orders quickly. Finally, it is your turn. The barista looks at you and says something that sounds like, "What are you getting?" You freeze. Your mind searches for the words "what" and "are" and "you." But you did not hear those words. You heard a single blurred sound. This is the moment where many English learners feel like they are failing. You might think that your English is not good enough, or that your brain is just too slow to keep up with native speakers. But I want to tell you something very important today. You are not slow. Your brain is working perfectly. The problem is not your ears or your intelligence. The problem is that no one taught you how to listen for lazy English.
That is so true, Emma. I have seen this happen to so many students. They expect to hear every single word clearly separated, like they are reading a book. They expect to hear, "What are you getting?" But in the real world, people are busy, and they want to communicate as fast as possible. They use connected speech. They smash words together to save time and energy. It is not that they are trying to be difficult. It is just the natural rhythm of the language. When we speak fast, we take the path of least resistance. We take the easiest route from one sound to the next. If you are only listening for textbook English, you will always feel like you are running behind a train that has already left the station. But today, we are going to teach you how to jump on that train. We are going to break down these sounds so that the next time you are in that cafe, you will hear the patterns instead of the noise. If you want to build this kind of real-world confidence, please make sure to subscribe to English Speaking Corner and hit the notification bell. We are here to help you move from understanding English to actually feeling like you belong in the conversation.
Let us start with the secret of sound linking. In English, we do not speak in individual words. We speak in breath groups. This means we push a group of words out on a single breath of air. When one word ends with a consonant sound and the next word starts with a vowel sound, they almost always stick together. Think of it like a train where the cars are hooked together. If I say the phrase pick up, it does not sound like pick up. It sounds like pick up. The K sound at the end of pick moves over to the word up. Jack, could you give us another example of this kind of basic linking?
A great one is the phrase check in. If you are at a hotel, the receptionist might ask you to check in. To a learner, it might sound like one long word, like check in. Another common one is an apple. We do not say an apple, we say an apple. The N sound at the end of an hooks on to the A at the start of apple. This is why native speakers sound so fast. We are not saying more words, we are just removing the tiny pauses between the words. To practice this, I want you to listen to these 3 sentences. I will say them clearly first, and then I will say them with natural linking. Listen for how the words hook together. First sentence, I have an idea. Jack, how does that sound when we link it? It sounds like I have an idea. I have an idea. The V in have links to and the N in an links to idea. I have an idea.
Now you try it. Speak out loud during the pause. I have an idea. Excellent. Let us try the second one. Hold on a second. Jack, link that for us.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. The D at the end of hold moves to the O and on. Then the N at the end of on moves to the A. Hold on a second.
Your turn. Hold on a second. Great work. The third sentence is let it go. Jack, how do we say this naturally?
Let it go. Let it go. Notice how the T in let sounds almost like a soft D because it is between 2 vowels. Let it go.
Now you try. Let it go. When you start hearing these links, you will realize that you actually know all the words. You just did not recognize the shape of the sound. This brings us to a slightly harder type of linking, which is where the magic really happens. This is when 2 different sounds hit each other and create a brand new sound. The most common one for the cafe scene is when a word ending in a T sound hits a word starting with a Y sound. When T and Y meet, they make a ch sound, like the sound in church or chips. Jack, this is exactly what happened in our cafe scene at the beginning. The barista did not say, "What are you getting?" They said, "What are you getting?" The T in what hit the Y in you and became a ch or a soft J sound. This happens all the time with the phrase, "Nice to meet you." We almost never say, nice to meet you. We say, nice meet you, nice meet you. It is much easier for the tongue to make that ch sound than to stop for the T and start again for the Y. Emma, let us give them some common T plus Y phrases to practice. Let us start with the most common one, don't you. Instead of don't you, we say don't you. Jack, let us hear that in a sentence. Don't you like it? Don't you like it? Notice I am not saying don't you like it. I'm saying don't you. Your turn to shadow. Don't you like it? The next one is won't you. This becomes won't you. Jack, give us an example. Won't you come with us? Won't you come with us? Try it out loud. Won't you come with us? The third one is what you. This becomes what you. This is the king of lazy English. Jack, show them how this sounds. What you doing? What you doing? It is much faster than what are you doing? What you doing? Now you, Shadow. What you doing? You are doing a great job. This simple change in your listening will unlock so many conversations. But we cannot talk about lazy English without talking about the big three. Jack, I am talking about the contractions that every learner sees in movies but feels nervous using in real life. You mean gonna, wanna, and gotta. These are the three pillars of natural spoken English. If you can master these, your listening and your speaking will transform overnight. Let us be clear. These are not slang. They are just the phonetic spelling of how we actually talk. Gonna is going to. Wanna is want to. Gotta is got to or have got to. The reason we use them is because the word to is very weak in English. We do not like to stress it, so it shrinks. It becomes a tiny sound. When you say going too quickly, the G disappears and the to becomes You get gonna. Let us break down wanna first. This comes from want to. Instead of saying I want to buy a coffee, you say I want to buy a coffee. Jack, give us a few sentences with wanna so we can practice. I want to go home. I want to go home. Hear how smooth that is. I want to go home. Now you repeat. I want to go home. Let us try another. Do you want to help? Jack, how does that sound? Do you want to help? Do you want to help? Notice I also shortened do you to dia. Do you want to help? Your turn. Do you want to help? Now let us look at gonna. This replaces going to. It is for things happening in the future. Jack, give us some gonna examples. I'm gonna see him later. I'm gonna see him later. I'm gonna see him. Speak it out loud. I'm gonna see him later. Let us try one more for gonna. It's gonna rain. It's gonna rain. Your turn. It's gonna rain. Finally, we have gotta. This means have to or must. In the cafe, the barista might say, I've got to check the milk. Jack, let us practice gotta. I've got to go now. I've got to go now. Or simply, I gotta go. Repeat after Jack. I gotta go now. One more. You've got to see this. You've got to see this. You've got to see this. Shadow that. You've got to see this. Now that we have these tools, let us go back to that cafe. We are going to do a barista challenge. I will be the customer, and Jack, you are going to be the busy barista. I want the listeners to pay very close attention to how Jack smashes the words together. He is not being rude, he is just being efficient. Jack, are you ready to be the fast barista? I am ready. I will use natural connected speech and reductions. Listen for the keywords. Do not worry if you miss the small grammar words. Just listen for the nouns and the verbs. Here we go. I am walking up to the counter. Jack, say your first line. Hey there, what are you getting today? Did you hear it? What are you getting? He means what are you getting? But he only said two sounds, whata and gettin'. Let us try to shadow that together. What are you getting? Jack, say it again slowly. What I gettin'. Now repeat after him. What are you getting? Okay, I will answer. I would like a large black coffee, please. Now, Jack, give me the next fast question. Sure thing. For here or to go? That was fast. For here or to go. He is asking for here or to go, but notice the word for became fur and the word to became ta. For here or to go. Jack, say it one more time. For here or to go. Now you shadow the barista. For here or to go. Excellent. I will answer. For here, please. Now, Jack, give me the price. That'll be $4.50. That'll be. He didn't say that will be. He said that'll be, like one word. That'll be $4.50. Let us practice that small link. That'll be. Jack, say it again. That'll be. Now you try. That'll be. Great. I pay the money and now the final line from the barista. Give me a sec. I'll get you that coffee. Wow. Give me a sec. I'll get you that coffee. He used the T plus Y rule we talked about earlier. Get you became getcha, and give me became gimme. Give me a sec. I'll get you that coffee. Jack, break that down for us one more time. Give me a sec. I'll get you that coffee. Emma, your turn to shadow. Give me a sec. I'll get to that coffee. If you can understand that barista, you can understand almost anyone in a service job. You are learning to filter out the noise and find the meaning. This is what building real speaking confidence is all about. It is not about being perfect. It is about being functional. If you are enjoying this calm way of learning, please consider liking the video. It tells us that you want more lessons like this, where we take the pressure off and focus on real-life skills.
Now we need to talk about the most important sound in the English language. If you want to understand why we sound so lazy, you have to understand the schwa. The schwa is a very weak vowel sound. It sounds like just a tiny bit of air. In English, we have stressed syllables and unstressed syllables. We like to make the stressed parts long and clear, but we make the unstressed parts very short and lazy. We often change the vowel in those short parts to a schwa. This happens a lot with small words like to, for, at, and can.
This is a huge realization for students. They spend so much time trying to pronounce the O in to or the A in can. But in a real sentence, those vowels almost disappear. For example, let us look at the word to. In a dictionary, it is to, but in the sentence I want to go, it becomes to. I want to go. Jack, could you show us how to becomes to in a few sentences?
Sure. I'm going to school. I'm going to school. Hear that tiny sound? Not to. I'm going to school.
Your turn to shadow. I'm going to school. Let us try another. It's time to eat.
It's time to eat. It's time to eat.
Repeat that. It's time to eat. Now let us look at the word for. It usually becomes fur, like we heard in the cafe. This is for you. Jack, give us some fur examples.
I'm waiting for the bus. I'm waiting for the bus. Not for, fur. I'm waiting for the bus.
Your turn. I'm waiting for the bus. Let us try one more. What is this for?
What is this for? What is this for?
Shadow that. What is this for? Now let us look at a very important one, the word can. When we say it in a sentence, it becomes can. The vowel almost disappears entirely. I can do it. I can do it. Jack, show them the difference between a stressed can and a lazy can.
If someone asks, can you swim? I might say, yes, I can. There I stress it because it is the end of the sentence. But if I say, I can swim fast, the can shrinks. I can swim fast. I can swim fast.
That is such a good example. Let us practice that lazy can. Listen to Jack and repeat. I can help you.
I can help you. I can help you.
Your turn. I can help you. Let us try another. We can meet later.
We can meet later. We can meet later.
Repeat that. We can meet later. By using the schwa, you are not just sounding more natural. You are actually making it easier for yourself to speak. You don't have to move your mouth as much. You are saving energy. That is why we call it lazy English. It is efficient. Jack, what is the one thing you want people to remember about all these links and reductions?
I want them to remember that listening is a physical skill, not just a mental one. You are training your brain to recognize patterns of sound. When you were a child learning your first language, you didn't look at a dictionary. You just heard the sounds again and again until they made sense. English is the same. The more you listen to these lazy sounds, the more they will start to sound clear to you. It is like looking at a blurry picture and slowly turning the focus dial until the image is sharp. Don't get frustrated if you don't hear everything today. Every time you listen to a lesson like this, your focus dial is turning just a little bit more.
That is a beautiful way to put it, Jack. We want English Speaking Corner to be the place where you can turn that dial in a quiet, calm environment. No one is rushing you. No one is judging you. You can just listen, repeat, and grow. To help you really lock in what we learned today, I have a 7-day challenge for you. It is very simple. For the next 7 days, I want you to spend just 5 minutes watching any English video. It could be a movie, a talk show, or even a news report. Your only job is to find one example of lazy English. Look for a gonna or a wanna, look for a what'ya or a don'tcha. When you find it, say it out loud 3 times. Write it down in a small notebook if you have one. If you do this for 7 days, your ears will start to hunt for these sounds automatically. Jack, and if you want to keep practicing right now, you can watch one of our other shadowing episodes. We have many dialogues where we use these exact patterns in different settings, like the office or the airport. The more you practice, the more natural it will feel. Remember that confidence comes from familiarity. The more familiar these sounds are, the less scary they become. You are doing something amazing by taking this time for yourself. Learning a language is a long journey, but you are making great progress one episode at a time. Thank you for spending this time with us in the English Speaking Corner. We are so proud of the work you are putting in. It takes courage to step out of the textbook and into the real world, but you are doing it, and you are doing it well. Keep listening, keep shadowing, and most importantly, keep being kind to yourself as you learn. You are exactly where you need to be. We will see you in the next episode for more calm practice and real-world English. Have a wonderful day of listening, and we will talk to you soon. Goodbye, everyone. Happy practicing. You have got this. We are looking forward to seeing you again. One more time for the road. What are you getting? See you next time.